pop-ups at least. I very much enjoy the people that are actually there. Oh, cool, Mike. I got an invitation. Sweet. Oh man, I'm not on. Whoa, damn. Could get online real fast. 'Cause I wanted to try to get some trophies, but I haven't been online. Has been a second. That would be like a gear shifter. I'd have to get my see here. Finally, give me 1 second. I'd have to break out my other mic. Right now, let me just load it in story. I can always transition over into the actual physical portion. But how's everyone doing? I see everyone pouring in. I see Brandon. I see Lino. What's going down, man? If you mean fans, then yes, there's lots of people. You could even say hoes for shows. But, you know, people be classy here. Lino, how you doing, man? I'm like already loving the warm welcome. Like I might balance a little bit in a second, like as we get into the portion. Oh, there we go. Finally. I was about to say, what did I just spawn myself into? I was like, am I gonna have to run? I do that to myself a lot. It's dangerous. But it's nice to see everyone. The warm welcome. Richie, you're already cracking up. I see you online too, man. And I got Mike's invite, and I might poke on to online, but I gotta stay true. I want to get these trophies, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll get these trophies. Alright. As John Marston's just being hella lazy right there. Good job, John. Just holding up the post. You know? At least when Arthur did it was to take a breath. Working hard. Jim, what's going down, man? How you doing? You can just call me Mac. It's totally chill. M7 community in the house. Oh, alright, Brandon. You're gonna go ahead and claim the king of the hill over on YouTube side. You know, man the channel over there. But let me go ahead and bring down and dial down the pixel rating for my CBAC of Facebook. It doesn't need to be that great for me. 1080p is okay, but 140p is great for playbacks and any kind of stutter stabilities, because if it fails there, then I know across the board it fails everywhere. The greatest way. Lowest setting ever. And it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, it is blurry, don't get me wrong, but it's... you make it out a little. I need to still myself a boat. And the reason why I'm going to still myself a boat, and I say that almost bamboozling as I change my accent and make myself sound like some Caribbean pirate, is that I need to steal one that I can row that's going to be pretty sweet. So can I get the motive one? Can I rob that person over there? Like, I would very much like to rob that person, but John is deathly scared of water. I have to be super careful. That'd be a perfect boat right there. Dude, I'm not trying to steal anything. Anyways, it's a no-school buoy. I want to chart the river. I figure if I chart the river, I will find myself the hidden relics of the last few fish. And it would be kind of cool to finish off the map, because in Red Dead Online, you can see everything. And I was like, damn, there is like really cool architectures in the map, and it's just aesthetically appealing. Oh yeah, John, definitely. Totally forgot. He's gonna be pushing daisies like Arthur in a second if he doesn't. Oh, we have no food, except for what is in my pack and satchel. Go on, John. What did you do with the food, John? We had, oh, I was about to say, I was like, damn it. We had cooked everything. I wish they had a eat another, like, you're like low.
Howdy.
That's good enough. Good looking out, Jim. And then, hey, what's going on? Tyso. How you been, man? Megan in the house, how are you? How's everyone doing tonight? I see YouTube already flooding over. Oh, we're all hands on deck. But I seriously need to find myself. Oh, cheers! Thank you so much for the
Morning to you, sir.
donation there. Tyso. kind soul. I've known you for like quite some time nowadays, like in like the channel and the community, and I appreciate people like you. But you know my motto. I just love the community and the people that are here. You guys and gals make it really fun, and I like taking my money from the percent. Every last damn penny they take from us. One day, I'll make those pennies hail. Good morning, Payu. How are you doing? I know, Brandon, the hilarity of the time jokes. Okay, there's no boats to take. I just want to take a boat. How hard is that? Flex King in the house on a Facebook gaming side. I see what's going down. Oh, man. Where in tarnation? We're so lucky John is actually doing work right now. He might lift a finger to shoot you if he wasn't. Emphasize might. Because if you look at John's character, he is mighty lazy. Like, he's what you would call a degenerate, maybe, perhaps. I mean, he's an okay guy, don't get me wrong. I like him. Red Dead 2, Red Dead 1, you get to know John really well. But when it comes down to the department of him doing stuff in life, nah. Cheers, man. You're awesome too. All you people that tune in, spread positivity within my streams are awesome people. Yeah, the cool thing is the networks are growing exponentially. The fact that I've always been saying, hey everyone, just share, like, and subscribe, and just do that for me, like, has like rippled throughout 2016, going to like the portion of where we are now in 2019. I feel really bad. I feel like I should pick him. You know what? You got that. I'm not gonna degrade you. I'm gonna walk on before he throws that broom at me. I feel really bad. I destroyed that man's working ethics. As I was getting down to my working ethics. Is that it's like now, like I'm almost like 2,300 on like YouTube now, which is amazing. Hello everyone. I know you guys and gals tune in around the world. My demographics are huge, which is amazing. Same thing on Facebook Gaming. Holy Toledo, we're almost at 1,100. Last night was crazy awesome for like growth and community. We got to know some pretty cool people. And then, you know, Twitch grows really well. Like actually nowadays, now that I've socially networked with a lot of like more seasoned streamers, I've been able to chronologue a lot more cool stuff and people along that way. So it's like, it was really a good year. 2018 was very cool. I like it. So I'm already excited for 2019. I already have some cool goals. So let's go ahead and do it. Damn it, train! Scaring off the boats. Seriously, am I just, I will settle for an Indian canoe at this point. As it's got some bourbon underneath it. I wonder. Hold on now. Now, if that looks like what I think it is, which I'm pretty sure it is, that's petroleum, which is flammable. Let's see if this is flammable. Okay, apparently not. We're gonna go ahead and try the same exact technique, but we're gonna slam it against the board this time. Therefore, giving fire to the top of. Oh, really? You. Jeez. No one can have fun here. Who reported the crime? Even the fisherman was cool with it. He was like, whatever, he's burning the bad stuff. He ain't trying to kill my fish. He's just trying to get rid of the three-eyed fish. Oh, Grandpappy Simpson. Now I got the law chasing me. This is crazy. Every time. I think Amy put it the best last night, was like, that escalated fast. I feel like for me, everything superly escalates at an exponential rate in Red Dead Redemption, where it's just like, my decisions, no matter what I do, end me with the barrel of a gun pointed at someone. Which gets me excited to play Red Dead Revolver. I put out a post where I was trying to get the, I guess, situational point of what I should do, and I think I might play it in chronological order, which is going to result in me playing Red Dead 2 again, which hopefully I can get all the good endings. I'm hoping for that. Kenneth, what's going down, man? How you doing? I know, it's super funny, like the time latency, which I'm hoping will clean up, Brandon. One of the things that I've been testing out on Facebook Gaming, why I've been pushing the rig so hard, is that I wanted to try to get the balance. Oh, thank goodness, I'm stealing his canoe. I'm sorry. John is gonna get a little messy and hopefully not drowned in a pond. Please, for the love of all that's humane, don't drown in the damn pond. John. Okay, cool. I can live with this. Let's go. Oh, nice! God of War. I love that game. I'm so glad that that did win Game of the Year. Out of all the other games, that was good. It just sucked that like Red Dead Redemption got the tail end, and you can never really win, even if you're a really great game. Most gaming people will already have had the seasoned love and like bonding points to pick it. Now I can't go over too far. That is one decadent fog. I am not even gonna mess with that crap right there. Let's just keep going down the stream of life right here. Alright, just gonna I guess paint a little happy gaming accident right over here. The Bob Ross of the digital world. What just happened? Oh, John's tired. Apparently he's slacking again. Here, chew some cocaine gum, John. You'll be fine. See? Look, right as rain. Keep going, John. Let's see here. Kenneth, I like it. Like a game of the year, honestly, for me would have been Red Dead Redemption, just because if you looked at it as a 365 from beginning head to toe, it was probably one of the more heavier hitting ones. But if you're looking at like gameplay as a well-rounded piece, but if you're looking at like a continuation and a story that really gave us, I guess, a mystery, God of War won that. And like the reason why I say that is because we all thought it was a remake. No one told us that it was a continuation later on in the Nordic world. It was just like everything was shrouded in darkness, and Santa Monica Studios did a beautiful job, and I can't discount them. Oh, Lino 76 I bought for $16 or $15, and that game has gotten so much, like, I guess, bad PR. I've just been waiting for it to die down a little bit, and then like once they have a lot of updates, I might get into playing it. But like with Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil around the corner, and a chronologue of games that I need to beat, I don't know if I'll be getting to it at any time soon. I got a lot of things set on my plate to keep rolling. Let's see here. Oh, later, Megan. No worries, man. You do your thing. But everyone around, I'm wondering, what was your Game of the Year picks? Personally, mine, if I had to settle on it, if I had to put them in like a chronological situation of like what I played this year that was really great, it was definitely Red Dead Redemption, God of War, which was super freaking sweet. Like, it was everything I really, really wanted to play until like where we went. And like there was like a lot of other games that came out. Like, I mean, I can look over to like my, I guess, shelf up there as I hope to not. You know what? Screw it. Ramming speed. Yes, I want your boat. That's what's wrong with you. Okay, John's flipping the boat, and actually, let me chew a gum real fast, and we'll have this conversation after I eat some chicken. Having a Snickers moment, boys. It's be your time to move around. John gets scratchy when he hasn't had his bird game. See, this is what happens when people hang around Dutches. They want to start ramming boats, shooting guns, and a canoe. That's how they row. Baby row, and yeah. I guess in the super situations, the Walking Deads were pretty cool. Like, one game that I've like was super excited for that they gave us like a good taste of was Far Cry. I like that game a lot. I like how they're already making a continuation game 15 years later, and it makes sense why they can turn around so easily. They're just using the same exact engine, applying the same mechanics. They're finally getting down to the plateau where gaming companies have built this like almost about a decade on this platform of what we've seen for the GPU and CPU combination of most consoles for this generation before we make the leap in 2020. Pretty sure we're going to do it 2020. That's my max prediction right there. Any gaming company that does it 2019, you're just kissing death on the door. Much rather see third or fourth quarter of 2020 and happily getting a dollar for dollar better system, like what we all want to see. Oh, Odyssey is super dope too. Tam, how you doing when this catches up? I haven't played it. I've heard beautiful things about it. Origins was another game that I wanted to play, but I only stuck away from it was because like I didn't really trust Ubisoft because they promised not to make games over and over again every single frickin' year. It's not like a Red Dead Redemption where they took 10 years to make the damn game. Like, to see a sequel. I mean, seriously, the last time we saw a Red Dead Redemption was like in like 2009? 8? A really long time ago. So, there's a lot of great things on the horizon for like where gaming like sequels go, but Resident Evil like 2 is probably one of the ones that I'm gonna be having a lot of fun to break away from this as we go somewhere over the rainbow over there. To check out like a different reimagining, because this isn't just like they did in Resident Evil 1 where they gave us a really great polish up but kind of changed it a little bit but stuck directly to the guns of Resident Evil for PlayStation 1, and they made it for GameCube, which was really cool. Like, I love the GameCube era. They gave so much love to Capcom. Like, Resident Evil 4 was such a great like home run that saved a console. Edward, how you doing, man? I know. You know the funny thing is, I looked at myself before I went on here and I was like, dear gosh, I hate it to say, but I do resemble that, and I'm going to, hold on, pierce your ears, resemble that bastard Micah. I don't like him. If I could show him the 5 appendages that I have that I can slap him across the face for, what he did to Arthur, calling him Black Lungs. Beat him silly 2 times past Sunday, sir. I tell you, Edward, I agree with you. That guy's a yellow belly coward. I'm chuckling to myself, honestly, just because I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, literally looked at it and I was like, damn it, I do look like Micah nowadays as I like just like snake myself between some boats. Amy, how you doing? I'm hoping that eventually it'll just trigger like some more like, hi, you've gotten better at like hopefully catching more fish, but this is the area that I'm getting excited for. Oh gee golly, I'm telling you right now, I caught a massive sturgeon around here, and there's got to be some great ones around the bayou. Oh, Kenneth, that's great. I'm actually in the Bay Area, right around that area. But yeah, Cali, I'm from the Bay. I'm doing really great, actually. So far, the computer rig on day 2 at 4.0 dialed in very perfectly is showing more than better temperatures, because last night it was running really cold, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You really want to assert your apex predator right now. John has nothing to live for. He's... Oh my gosh, are you serious? See, alligator? You ask and you shall receive. We just got ourselves a boat. Not a canoe. A boat. We got an upgrade. This is what's up. Damn it. Drew Chronic Micah. I know, right? It's hilarious. That was like for my Facebook community right there. Get it? Like, give me a second to like consume like the I need to transfer boat syndrome before John drowns. Because, you know, he doesn't like water at all. Oh, cool, man. That's what's up. And by the way, Drew Chronics, I just noticed that you have the Terrence and Phillip. That, oh my gosh. Okay, cool. We cleaned our. Yes. Aha. My boat. I don't care. They're gonna come back and be like, "Where'd my boat go? Why is there a canoe? Where's my boat? Why is there a canoe?" And then you're gonna have me like laughing off and like, "Hey, buddy!" And I'm like, "I'm not your buddy, pal." And that's gonna ensue. I tell you right now. Flex King, thanks for sharing. I just saw that on the first share of tonight's stream, amongst a lot of reactions from everyone. Already up to 6 likes. Yeah, I definitely agree, Brandon. He's not the more charming feller. Tell you right now, that Micah feller's just like that angry gator right there. What the is that guy feeding the gator? Hold on, we're going back. We're going right back now. What is that guy doing? What in tarnation? Yeah, you have my interests now. What are you playing? Oh, you two again. Gosh darn it. John is drowning here, doing cartwheels in the damn water. You two, you boys. Oh, what? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, dear gosh. I don't think he should be that color. He's not of the living. Oh. You never saw me. I was never here. Alright?
What happened here?
Looking for food. Honest. Feller went crazy. Came at us. Stabbed my friend here. Please, you gotta get me out
What's
of
up,
these
Flex King?
shackles.
Exactly, Amy. They got the shaft. Alright, now. Don't. Even for the gators.
Oh, thank God.
I ain't transporting my boat.
Mister.
Just got the
Listen.
blood out of my coat.
There's a stash of money hidden beneath some
Really?
rocks.
Have
Across
my
from the train
full
tracks and
undivided
roads.
attention.
Across from the water tower. It's all yours. Now I'm gonna get out of here.
Tower. I'm so glad that I live stream, because if I forget that, I can go right back to this very moment, which is only 22 minutes into the stream. Interesting. Back to my boat. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that guy's just dead. I'm not even gonna get into him. Besides, that alligator over there that looks like a giant armadillo because its skin just like is like glistened with like mud or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's its lunch, and I'm not trying to get in between that angry ass looking alligator armadillo evolution. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing pretty good amongst the holidays finally coming to an end. Would you leave me alone? These are my waters. Don't you dare attack my boat. I will shoot you. You know what? You gators have given me enough lip that I have forgotten that my horse is not able to swim, and I only have... Yeah, that's right. A man of water and fire. We're gonna write a book about that. The Jar Jar R. Martin will even start to continue to write his old books without killing Starks. Oh, nice. You're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Where are you? How about are you liking it, Mr. Flex King? What is going on over there? These alligators are so feisty with me right now. You know what? Ramming speed. They'll move. If they want to live, they'll move. That's right. Tick tock. Yeah. Man, I know now never to swim on the edge of this lake. Look at how many alligators are here. Like, this has to be like the great white breeding ground of freaking alligators. Because, you know, that's the one place I wouldn't go towards in water either, is where the great whites breed. And that's usually Hawaii and, unfortunately, the Bay Area where I live, which is I'm always scared of great whites. I hate them. To be fair, I don't really like any, Why? Why did that happen? Why did my boat, the alligators, they did this to John? No. What just happened? That's great. Chapter 4 is amazing. Let's see here. I wish the white whale would come there, Drew Chronic, but unfortunately we just sank our boat. That was just ridiculous. I don't even know what just happened to my life. Why would they do that to me? To be fair though, I was ramming alligators. In my defense, and in the game's mechanics, I was ramming alligators. But, I mean, that's besides the point, damn it. I paid for the luxurious alligator reflective defense system, which is just a really big sheet of iron that has buoyancy to it. They add pockets of air. That's new technology they have there. And a lot of bags filled with this rubber. It's amazing. They act as flotation devices. At least that's what the salesman told me, damn it. Alright now. I feel like lightning's about to start striking. Oh, Chris, how are you doing? Welcome and thanks for joining the stream. 14 of us are just kicking. Yeah, unfortunately he is. That's why we're playing as John in the prologue, hunting for trophies. Getting ourselves into a lot of trouble. Now I need to find myself another damn boat. Or find myself a delicious portion of not drowned in a new fish. Oh, it's our old place. Oh crap. I think it's time that we take back our old place. All real nice like. Who's there? Father Time. It's time to drop a beat. Alright, horse, let's do this. I need to eat something really fast and smoke some cigarettes. Oh, you right now. Just gonna have to get out of here. No, I believe all you are gonna be feeling the wrath of John's dynamite that he bought for the feds for the convenient price of $5.99 for a bundle. It was really great. Now it's time to do wield. I'm messed up now. This is our place now. Oh, old stomping grounds. Never change. Home turf. Should have known. This was John's old stomping grounds. Alright, cool. We have a lot of cool stuff to have. Oh, you have no clue what you're not gonna live through. The night. Actually, you know what? You get a special death. Smile. Come at me, tell me I'm gonna have. Tell you what. Alright, right on. No, horse, I guess I should probably saddle up. By the way, thanks. I just noticed we just hit 1096 on Facebook Gaming. We got another person to the M7 community. Welcome. If you're new, you can always join that chat. Join the growing community. Sometimes I'm not always able to read all the chat functions, but I do have a really great amount of cool people that are always there, kind of just like chatting it up on either sides. Always a fun time to be had. But definitely, if you are new and you're not already, you can hit me with a follow, which is absolutely free, or subscribe on the YouTube side. Alright, let's go ahead and hop off my horse. I still got tons of stuff that I need to have, but now I am fully loaded for any situation that would be out past me just with my guns. Man, there was so many explosives I failed to utilize. Oh, he gave me dynamite. I used dynamite, and I got dynamite. The dynamite in to out ratio was superb. I'd like to think that that was really great. Let's see here. AJ. Oh, it's at the very end. Once you get to prologues, it's pretty much you're playing John. And it's going up towards Red Dead Redemption. My bad for anyone who's not played the game. I mean, I figure right now this is like everyone's kind of at least become super seasoned to it or kind of gotten their feet wet a little bit into it. So that's a fair enough question at today's stage. It's not like a day one launch. Did you ever get the lockbox behind there? No, I guess since we're here we should explore it. Where might that lockbox be, Miss Amy? Man, that is some gross looking algae infested hay water right there. That was like the horse hay bin right there. Dear gosh, that is disgusting. That is an explosive, which I wish it was. That water should never be drank. It's disgusting. Tell you what, this is what explosions look like, and this is what liberty sounds like. Mass succession. At least for us and USA. Dinner served. Oh, that was actually pretty cool physics. In the crypt to the left of the house, edge of the water. Boathouse, okay. Dude, I definitely agree. Arthur is the epitome of a cowboy. And, like, he has real issues, but they're, like, so adult. Like, I love that I was playing the game and my brother has been, like, playing it and his excitement with it. And, like, you really get to start to understand when you have the side missions with, like, just Arthur and the camp. And he's, like, talking to people. And, like, you really start to have, like, this character that starts to emerge, like, where he's just, like, he's just like, yeah, you know, sometimes I just get really mad, and I don't know what to do with it. And I was like, damn, this is before video games, but he could just rage on some PvP status, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, Arthur's, like, this really real person that has these issues, but somehow has morals and this code of ethics. And then you come to John, doesn't know how to raise his kid, doesn't know how to treat Abigail, doesn't know how to be a damn, like, person in life. He's kind of just like that, how can I say, he's like the runt of a really cool squad that happens to be the best that they have the worst. So it's like he's the weakest link, definitely, for sure. I mean, like, even Micah's probably better than him. Say it, I don't like Micah, but he probably would be. And obviously, if you play the very ending, you're given a lot of choices in that situation. But yeah, I don't know. John is a great person. Don't get me wrong. I like him. R.I.P. You played Red Dead Redemption 1. You know what I mean. But, like, in a real note, it's like, if you look and compare him to Arthur, I mean, come on now. That's like a Porsche to a Pinto. Just my humble opinion. Raising these lands we call Blackwater among the other Red Dead Redemption craveable points. There's a headstone in front of the crypt. Okay, cool. Arthur getting drunk is hilarious. That's probably one of my other fun missions when him and John and are just getting wasted. It's like super hilarious. It's so good. Alright, almost got all the bodies. Then we're going to be looking for this shack. Suggested by some cool people on Facebook side. Alright. Sweet. Well now, looky here. I'm hoping it'll be somewhere off here in this. Necessarily. It's over here near the waters. Yeah! Arthur really hated him, actually. I didn't even really notice it too much until my brother really pointed it out, and I was like, man, I just thought he was being passive-aggressive towards everyone, but now that you mention it, it really did seem like he didn't like John. And, like, my brother was just cracking me up because he was like, man, I'd love to stream that because I'd love to add the added commentary of what Arthur was really thinking of John, and I was like, that actually would be hilarious. Like, yeah, John, can't take your son out for fishing, can you? I gotta go raise your son. Can't even, like, get a bank job right, John. Like, I was like, dude, that'd be so great. I would watch that, personally. Alright, so I'm hoping this is where we're supposed to be, Amy. Hey, Rabbit, what's up? Still got plans of rolling through to the bay. Because I am pretty much going to be up for the day. I have nothing really planned till later tomorrow. Around like 2 or 3. Alright now. Right, direct, keep going back. Alright. Oh, there's a shack. I see it. There's tombstones. That is no referenceable point to a western that's really BA. And that is really weird. Let's drink this in. First person mode that never gets used. Tombstones, water, lake, rainbow, action. The wit. Oh, it's sown. Well now. This is kind of interesting. I wonder if this has anything to do with the lore of the haunted portion of the bayou. You end up getting down to the floor. On other way, yeah, that's the crypt. Commencing mission, yes, indeed. Ooh, we have a lockbox. Thanks, Amy. You made me a little bit richer today. What do we got? We got a large jewelry bag. We're going to the fence. What else we got? Lockbox, goodies, money. We don't want the cross or the drawing that Leonardo DiCaprio's dad did. That's not the Titanic. No siree, Bob. Alright now. Look at these water snakes. I feel like they're the most graceful creatures in this game. They just like chill. I've watched them do the most interesting things out of everything. They never want to cause trouble. I've never had them like be like this nasty ass alligator that I already know I need to pull out some. You know what? Screw you. You want to come at me today? You can dynamite. Now I'm gonna eat. I need to. This looks like steakum times. All right. I mean, dude, if you want to get food, that'd be amazing. I'm freaking starving and I haven't had a chance to eat. That would be amazing. At this point in time, I mean, shoot, anything you're hungry for. America! Yeah! I'm sorry, that was very biased to me. Any country can do that. But anyways, horse, let's get out of here before I'm reported as a crime. Oh, that was great. Oh, why did I just do that? That was. I feel like PETA would be like so angry at me right now. They're like, you just killed a gator. Like, you don't want to know about the albino gator I killed. You killed Fred. No, I've been calling him Frank all these years. Welcome everyone if you're new to the community, because I've been seeing a lot of influctuationable numbers, which is kind of cool. I always like that when I get to see like great things within amongst Red Dead Redemption, which is pretty cool. I have 62 cigarettes. Let's smoke them while we hold cigarettes and dynamite. This is the best horse ride ever. Look at this. The epitome of a cowboy. John has JHA, which Job Hazard Analyst, written all over him. This summer, John, the last red rocket smoker. Okay, we can work with a better name. I'm pretty sure that people would probably make that a real muck on a certain website, amongst other things. Wait, what happened here? Why is someone dead and weren't the other creatable point of, like, freaking, like, situations? I think I've seen this before. This is actually the sad portion of when you find the escaped slave. And I can loot him again? What the hell? Alright, man. Yeah, definitely. I got my phone near me. Roasted gator would be nice, Mr. Jason Abbott. Find me gator. Alright, I'm kind of hoping that we eventually... Let's see what time it is. Oh, yeah. It's 6 in the evening. And we're going to find ourselves, hopefully, a ghost. By the way, thanks, everyone. We're up to 1097. Goals tonight would be 1100. Would be great. New followers. Trying to get up to that 10,000. But I appreciate new people. But let's keep the story going. We'll see what we can do around the bayou since I'm here. I'm supposed to get up here by... roughly 12 hours at the maximum, but 6 hours is what I'm aiming, and that is doable with my horse. So let's get on the horse and let's go over there. I think I've had enough adventures trying to roast gators for one night.
Come on, girl.
All right, now. And then let's see here. Sorry, Mr. Chronic. A little subdivided there. Roasting gators. Tame alligators. Yeah, there's so many good missions. One of my favorite missions among this is when Arthur and Dutch's gang end up going out to the river, and they're just 3 men rub-a-dub-dub in a tub fishing, making fun of Arthur, and then he catches the most fish. It's really funny, actually, if you think about it. This is the perfect weather too, because with a storm will come fog, with the fog will come the right ambient situation for the undead to become spoken. I mean, look at it, it's already foggy from the precipitation and the sun and damp area. It's got, oh my gosh, it has to be so humid there, I would hate it. I do not like humid areas. I do not. No siree, Bob. I'll tell you right now. No siree, Bob. Don't like humid. Alright now, horse. Yeah. Right? It's hilarious because they start singing. Like, and the cool thing too is like I was watching one of my community members stream it and like it was really cool because like I got to see that glimpse because I was like, oh well, I mean, what's that gonna hurt? And I got to really drink it in firsthand without having to play it, and it was so much better that way, honestly, because when you're playing it, it's different, and streaming it to people, it's a lot different versus when you're actually just like watching it as a viewer, which is amazing. It's I don't know, there's a different aspect to it. It's like hosting a party and being a partier. There's 2 different aspects. Let's see here. That song is hilarious. Shut up, Gator, before I turn around and shoot you. I heard that hiss. You hiss at me. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not... I like cold environments. I love cold environments. They're amazing. Oh my gosh, do I love cold environments. Cold or like Californian-esque. Like we get a lot of temperatures. I can kind of go down south. I can live with it here and there. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cool people down south, so that's one of the reasons why I tolerate the weather down there. I tolerate the heat. Tam, what's going on? This is endgame after like the actual physical chapters, and then what's going down? Maron. Did you have GTA 5 online ID? No, you know, honestly, I was a fan of GTA 5. I played it on PlayStation 3 days, and I got past the storyline, played a little bit online, and then moved on to other games because I was like trekking through so many. So I haven't really gone to the online world, and I know that there's a lot of cool people that I've met and come into play, like a lot of the family RP people that I've gotten to meet throughout the years of just streaming, going to conventions, and meeting cool people. So a great question though. And then like let's see here, sometimes 100% with 98. Oh my gosh, I would hit it. like you go into a shower and get out of a shower with steam all over again. It's like sauna all the time. But man, your skin's got to be porous. That's actually really good. Probably good hair. Freaking, amazing skin-ish. You're wrong. There's great health benefits to it. I don't really like it. It's weird. I overheat too much. I feel like a radiator sometimes. Running cool. Alright, so we're around the area where the ghost is. And at the time, approximately, it will be 8 o'clock. Very nice. Well now, gentlemen. I'm just out for a nice day stroll.
Hey, partner. You be well now. And enjoy your day. Idiots. Partner.
Don't be rude in front of gentlemen's inquiries. You just had a... I was trying to defend our honor. Any regrets? No! The only regret is that I'm using this lightweighted gun. Damn. God, what have we gotten ourselves into? I show a little chivalry amongst men. Well, no. You know what? Screw it. I'm not getting involved in this meet and greet crap. But it does set the ambiance of hopefully the ghost sees my sacrifice. Damn it. Oh my gosh! That pig is carnivorous! Look at the pig! That is ridiculous! Look at him! He doesn't even care that I'm here right now. I'm sorry, pig. It's nothing personal. But America. Well, I gotta make this seem like a natural crime. He was killed when the pig was killed, when the gentleman's inquiry went wrong. I said the pig was that way, pig ran this way, and he hit him. Nothing to see here now. Oh, these berries. Hey, what's up, Mike? Seriously, that pig is carnivorous as crap. I did not expect him to come out of nowhere and just start picking up. Freaking hog. Trying to watch that. It was so bold. It was like a raccoon. Seriously, raccoons are super bold. Like, you'll see them and you're like, hey! And they're like, hey. Like, get out of here! And they're like, I'm here. You're like, why does that seem like you understand me somehow? And it's like, because I kinda do, and I want your food, and I know how to open stuff because I'm a raccoon. And I'm part of the Avengers. Alright now. I'm loving it. This is feeling very spooky. M7 community. You're gonna get ready for a ghost now. It's 10 o'clock at night. Alright now. Seriously. We are directly related to pigs too, that's the funny thing. Medically speaking, they practice on pigs because it's the closest thing they have, mostly. Evolution is such an interesting thing. How's everyone doing? Mike, how you doing? I got your invite, man. I've definitely been... Hey! Oh, it's personal now! Get back here. Freaking swine. I unlighted him. Oh! Oh, gator! Yo, I saw its eyes! No, John, run! Run, John! Holy crap, that is... I need to take a second. Shit is popping off right here. Hey, how are you doing? Harris, thanks for joining the chat. As I scare the crap out of myself with a gator. Oh, fair enough, that gator won. It asserted its dominance quite well. I'm not gonna mess with that gator. It wins. Alright, she's gonna come out of nowhere. Waiting for her calls. It's like a siren in the night. Hey, I respect you and your territory. I will not invade your privacy. Now, if you chase me, I will be not able to resist the need to defend myself, sir, and I have the right full ammunition to do so. Don't make me seem like an 80s sitcom and say, dynamite, son. Oh, shoot. Is that a raccoon? Ask and you shall receive. What's that coon? Oh, that's a fox. It's an annoying looking fox. I like foxes, though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, the fog went away. That's what you get. Oh, man. These are worth a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't be taking them. Otherwise, risking my life among John's. We're in a good area. I think we can probably kick it here for a split second. Oh, environmental shift. I always raid their alligators den, and they always let me. Maybe that's why they're always so pissed at me. Oh, well, I'll live with it. Let's see here. I haven't found them either online. They're actually very difficult to find. When I was on there, I was hoping that someone by now would have found it. But cheers on all their reactions. Everyone on Facebook's gaming side, I see a lot of groundwork and a lot of growth. Oh my gosh, a red herring! Rare, majestic feathers. See, in my point exactly. Look at the river snake. Just chilling, not trying to kill me like an alligator. I respect you and you respect me. Oh, a crawfish hole? But no gator. Oh, cool, man. I really like how they have environmental changes in that where certain creatures will host certain areas. Is that a snapping turtle? I think that is. It's slowly moving itself through the bristle. How cool. Alright, let's see here. She's gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, we might as well pick up supplies while we're waiting for her. I can say hello to everyone that's been chatting it up. Great to see everyone returning and jumping on those chat boards. But if you're new, you can definitely join us. Join us on the chat boards. Liam, good morning, Mr. Gibson. How are you on this fine day?
I always loved you.
There she is!
I always loved you.
Oh, no, don't go away! Eddie, where'd you go? Eddie, you're putting me in a weird situation. I am stomping on this gator's territory, and I promised him a fair, swift... Eddie! Damn it! What time is it? It happened exactly at 2 o'clock. She's right here. Because it's a selectable. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, Liam, I totally feel you on that. Sorting out the widgets on Facebook is kind of cool, but getting used to it is pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm like awake. I'm about to kick it with a good buddy. He's bringing food. I'm super excited about that because I haven't eaten. I'm having a full lobby of awesome people. I'm almost up to 1,100 followers, which is amazing. I was so happy for that. Like I've seen a lot of growth in the last few days on Facebook gaming, and having a lot of fun with Red Dead Redemption as we see that there's a ghost. Now I'm gonna kick it here just a little bit longer, just in case. Not intruding on Algatoria. Alright? Not trying to cause an international Western destruction, Mr. Gator. You come at me. Level 2-star alligator. You will meet the end of my dynamite. I don't appreciate your backsass, sir. I'll fry you up like a Sunday morning breakfast. Cheers. I know, right? Nice, man. You hit 20. You'll be at 100, and then it'll be 200, and so on and so on. Facebook gaming is an amazing way for a streamer to showcase what they do and love with a lot of cool people. So I like it. It's an unsaturated market of amazing people. So it's a good situation all around. The bigger the communities you get, and like they make it really fun for everyone to just hit the follow button and to participate for free. And then like if you get an offer to give stars to me, that's just their way of paying me, which is amazing. So it's cool. Everything works out really well. Alright, well I think that's it. I don't know if she's coming back for me. I think she might be. That's it. Oh, I appreciate that, and the streamers appreciate that too, Harris. It's a great time to actually be part of this day and age, and I like it. It's like when I grew into playing games, I was told that I could not amount to anything playing games. Well, I'll tell you what, grown-ups of yesterday, that I looked up to and was like, I want to play video games. And I'm looking at my ceiling right now. But yeah, look at me now. Corporatized in a business, and I'm playing video games. Gaming. I love my life. I seriously do. It's an amazing time to live. Although I don't like my 9 to 5 as much as I love this, but the Falcon can agree. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Call the wild. Seriously. Amy, do you realize if I was going to school and someone was like, so dude, you play video games, we're gonna offer you some money. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Shh, I don't know what the hell this is. She seems fine. Stranger, what's up?
You all right? Ma'am? You're okay, ma'am. Talk to me.
Oh, she's gonna try to kill me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna shoot her. I have this odd feeling I'm gonna kill her. Ah, damn it!
Creepy bastards.
Oh, what a crazy night. Man, I almost died. Damn, I deserve a freaking cigarette for that. Good job, John. You finally earned your damn keep for once in your life. Drink up, buddy. That's what gratification feels like. Survival at its best. I should have known. She was a harlot. Alright, let's see here. No, seriously, Harris, it's great. You know, like, and that's one thing I love about this is I really truly do love doing this, and it doesn't feel like a job. It's so great, and I get to see people of all denominators across the globe, you know, like of all ages and all genders of all races, and everyone gets to kick it. And you know, it's all about having a fun time. It's not about like, you know, what politics you're from or what culture, you know, that you're supposed to like follow these traditions. We're just nerds trying to have fun, you know. That's what I love about it. Just fun people and a fun time. And if someone gives me lip in an unproductive way, well, damn it, I'll show you the edge of a click of a mouse. You're banned. Yeah. On a real note, though, I very seldomly have to do that. Why did John get a silver tooth? I feel like that was just like, that was weird. I'm just gonna put weird. The show of likes, that was weird, right? Like, I want to say that. Why the hell is he pulling teeth there? Ah. You'll get there, Harris. Like, it's like a time and a place of like where you can just kind of get that portion of just like super awesome, like I guess tranquility, but it's always achievable. Yeah, I felt bad for shooting her, but damn it, you know, she forced my hand of justice. All right, now I need to find myself a legendary fish. I think it's about that time. Alright, now, where's the fishy? Let's make this a little delishy. Alright, so chained. I have the largemouth bass I need to find. Where is that largemouth bass? Alright, so that is not needed at this moment. Yeah, exactly. You know, Harris, you gotta look at it as like, it was not like you're wasting your time, because either way you gotta look at it as you're having fun. If I was like streaming to no people right now, which has happened to me in the past, you know, just starting out and you don't have a lot of people of community growth, and once you get that larger community, you get to, I'm looking up where to find the largemouth bass right now too, actually. Should make this up a little bit faster. Let's see here. Let's see. Legendary. Oh, that's great. It just pops up instantaneously. But, you know, it's like getting those extra community members where it feels like a great portion of your time where everyone's part of this great situation. It is gratifying, you know what I mean, to see that growth in a lot of ways. But I love doing gaming and being a social butterfly, so I totally know what you mean. Like, when you're getting that, like, balance of finding, like, the extra person you can kick it with, digitally speaking. Okay, so it isn't New Austin. It's in New Austin, near Lake Don Julio. Time to go, don't you know? Let's rock and roll. John's got a long way to go. Get your ride. There it is. That is really true, especially if you do like content for edit in a situation for OBS. There's a lot of hard work that goes into that. Like, honestly, that's why I like being just live stream. It's so easy. You just click a button and you're live, and as long as you're charismatic, you're good. Don't even try, Mr. Alligator. I will stomp you into tomorrow. All right, now giddy up. All right, let's go ahead and put that in autopilot. I can kind of kick back and see the comments. Yeah, I missed the Blunder Blaster from #1. That was such a fun situation that you get from Undead Nightmare, which I'm gonna play. Like, so what I'm gonna do right now is when I finally get to Red Dead Redemption of gameplays from the start, we're gonna like play Red Dead Revolver, which I have on PlayStation 3. I just have to, actually, that was creepy fog, sorry, get it set up. So, unfortunately, the PSN won't be able to actually view it, but we'll actually be able to do 3 streams at once, because I actually have the capability of streaming 3 networks all at once. goodness for my good internet and great times that I have with having good tech and capture cards. I've come down to a nice median. And cheers, by the way. I see we're almost at 1,100 on followers on Facebook gaming side. We've gained a lot tonight, just this early stream. So I'm thinking that I will probably have to play Red Dead Revolver and then go from Red Dead Revolver and go to Red Dead 2 to Red Dead 1. I know that's so confusing, but that chronological order is the story of what we've come to know. Why did you stop the bunny? You don't care about anything. Not to say that you're, that's not a good thing to do. You should, yield for the animal if you're in real life. Because it's living too, I suppose. I mean, other people have their own views on that, but the way I look at it is like, well, if I can prevent myself from not having to crash and both things can live, then yeah. But if an unfortunate thing, if it happening, then I'm not going to want to, but it happens, I guess. We all have that unfortunate portion of life that you just can't avoid. Some. Not all. Some. I haven't. I've witnessed in front and I'm like, holy crap, that was crazy. Sony Vegas is annoying. Like, OBS is great. I've met the creator. Like, he's really cool. Great situation that's just easy to set up. So, dialed in perfectly for what my needs are. I was actually able to talk to him about like doing like a live output in 4K, and he was like, "Holy crap! Like I didn't even know about that. Like how you do that kind of stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, right?" One of the cool things that I'm going to be looking into too is I might actually trade in like because I think I have until the end of the month. I'll have to look and try to work with Newegg and see if they'll work with me. Because like with CES coming out and now with AMD having like their 2 new graphics cards, they're going to be really cheap that are going to be able to compete with the GTX 2060 and the the 2080, which are the greater 4K cards of today. They're pushing out a new one that's like their 2060, which is like everything that you wanted, and it's not expensive. Like the price on it is $349 for everyone. That's insane. Everyone's pissed off that got like the original ones that were $1,000, $1,200, and $5,000 for. Like rightfully so. You should be very angry that they took advantage of the gaming community for graphics because they made a bad decision with like freaking mining, and they invested into the wrong situations, and they just had a lot of graphics cards that they didn't know what to do with, and then they sold us crap. But they're finally selling us a really good one, and that would be amazing because it's like if you were able to SLI both of those, I would be able to stream 4K in a very, very sturdy FPS. Like, I mean, it would be insanely good and pretty fast actually. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can actually get into like that a little bit better. Like kind of like the planning portions of where I can go into editing and having all that fun stuff and like gameplay. Well, yeah, I finally got the hair of, I guess, bravery to overclock my Intel right, and I after learning about how to overclock my AMD, and like I love my Threadripper, but I already want to upgrade it. I love it a lot. But I tested the boundaries of it, and I got to it where it works. It works sweet on slow, but now I know at least I have a TR4 set up, and like now I can drop in a better, thread ripping processor later on down the road. But one of the great things, cheers on the like, 17 reactions already, everyone. Appreciate all you folks. 5 shares, 84 comments, 10 amazing people already watching right now, and a ton of other people that have already joined the conversation. But yeah, I'm really wanting to build like maybe a brand new setup, like maybe again, I hate to say it that way, but like I kind of wanted to get like dueling like graphics cards and just kind of have that in the rig, and then eventually later on when they finally release the motherboard and the compilation of the new Ryzen core, get something that's like really geared towards like just get up and go. Like the Threadripper is because it's got a lot of threads, but that's for editing and for encoding in a little bit. But I know I can push the limits of a great computer. Like say for instance, I got 3 graphics cards and just sync them together in my Threadripper because it has the PCIe lanes. It can do that. It can do a lot of great things like that, where I can turn a normal processing point into a powerhouse of gaming instantaneously, which would be great through the graphics processing. Cheers, we're almost at 1100. I appreciate you folks. Someone just joined the M7 community. And Harris, appreciate that. Like, I've been growing it myself for quite some time. Actually, hold on real fast. I noticed that he kind of like stood up a little bit as I pulled the hat up. End of the day, need to comb it. But yeah, like I'm wanting to get a little bit farther with the gaming process, and like I'm thinking that I could probably make a better transit encoder, because like there's a difference now that I've learned, and one of the reasons why the Ryzen, I think it was 1700 that I got. Wow, we just passed through a rainbow. That was amazing. That was pretty beautiful. Was really good at running high clocks when we experienced it with me playing around with Facebook gaming in the beginning of October to November and December. And I didn't even overclock that thing. And it ran like a champ at slow. So I was like, holy crap, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if I got like the Ryzen 9, right? And got their 3900, which is supposed to be, I think it's like 16 cores. It's ridiculous. It's like half of the Threadripper, but it's like zened out in technology for like gaming, and like it's, or it might be 8 cores. I don't know. I have to read up into it. I think it's like, I'm pretty sure it's 16. I want to say it's 16 or 12, but it's rated at a 5.0, already clocked boosting point easily, so you can get a hard 5.0, like for overclock on top of that. And then get a really sweet motherboard on top of that with a lot of digital RAM, and just don't use the DOCOP. Like that's like the equivalent of the XMP, which is alright. It's like how to overclock your RAM. It really fails really bad for AMD. But if you overly clock it just manually in, like you actually get some pretty cool results. Like I've been showing a lot where it's just like throwing like 6 gigabytes or 7 gigabytes, 21% of the RAM is constantly just throwing around stuff and like computing the 4K. It's really sweet to see, like when technology works out that way. So I've been seeing a lot more increasements, and I'm just a pixel junkie. So like I'm going to continue to like grow and feast on this. It's gonna be great. Like hopefully this year might be the year that I kind of blossom into like sponsorships with other people, because once I get to 5,000 like followers on YouTube, I can reach out to like gaming companies and actually get sponsorships to like start building computers, and then that could just be like the main portion of my job, and reviewing stuff through this stuff and unboxing. Pretty cool. Be a different pace for me, but I'm digging it, and you know, things have just been going really well this year. I'm happy that this game offers me a theatrical mode where I can do this as we get a little closer. It's been a while before we're in New Austin. Figure I'd reach out to the community, say hi to everyone. See here, it's easier said than done. I learned that when I started upgrading my GPU, and I needed a new motherboard and PCU. Yeah, it has to be time referenceable. Like most graphic cards nowadays, as long as it has a PCIe lane that can take a 4 to 16, you're actually pretty good for the most part. It's pretty universal until you get into yesterday's tech, and then yeah, you're absolutely right, because everything was really undefinable. But with today's standards, like the processing point, like, are you serious, Cougar?
Okay.
Oh. John is not a young boy anymore. Play around. But where we left off with was like the whole GPU to CPU situations. So it's like, yeah, you have a lot of like interesting situations that you can fold into, like with upgrading. Like, so that's one of the things why I wanted to kind of get like more grown. That is an LOL moment. I'll actually put that in there. LOL. All right. Come on, horse. Come out now. The cougar's gone. Jason Jones, right? I always love when people find my commentary or the life of RDR to be so much more entertaining. It's like I feel like I have like an organic run with this game. Like sometimes I will just be doing stuff, and like I'll just run onto a person with a safe and they blow themselves up, and I'm like, what the hell just happened here, man? That's why I like just journeying around. I try to stay away from station wagons because like there's so much cool stuff they can get into. What core do you have right now? What's your processor? And I should probably ask, like, how are you, like, encoding? Are you using the X264 or are you using the NVIDIA? NVIDIA's alright. It's pretty decent. It's, like, if you can get the processor point up later on upgrading, getting that other portion of, like, using the 264 will really be the bee's knees, because that's what I'm using right now. Indeed I am, Mr. Keith. I reckon it was cold, and I said, well, I'll put on my sheriff's outfit, go wrestle me up some loot. I know, that was so crazy. The commentary of the D20 was probably my best. Alright, so I need to get myself running. Oh yeah, that's not bad, but like it is, you could definitely get a lot of cooler stuff nowadays. Alan, what's going on? No, not too much. I know Cerveza and Por Favor, Bonita, for all those chiquitas out there. Yeah, I guess I could be a little bit more of a Casanova in that regards when need be. But yeah, I know the basic essentials, but not a lot. I mean, I'm like a freaking like a 56K when it comes down to like computing that kind of stuff. It's not as idealistic as I want it. Yeah, exactly, Liam. I totally get your point. Like, it would be really cool, man. Like later on in life, if I started getting down to these points where I could start doing like what Linus Tech does and start doing giveaways and all this other fun stuff. Like, oh man, that'd be so much cool awesomeness. Alan, you're doing stupid? Why are you doing so ridiculous? No, you know, and that is one thing for me where I definitely do have the luxury of like being in the golden age and single and not having a family. You know, it's a noble path, like when you have to juggle all of those and, you know, try to do what I'm doing. Like, yeah, I do run a full-time job and do this, but it's like I do have the luxury of like having a little bit more available time when I need it, rather than having to shift gears and become a hero to someone in a sense. Why do I feel like we're gonna get jumped in this like cavern? That odd spidey sense that I should not be going down here.
Whoa now! What's that about?
You really want to start that shit? Put your damn gun away and go. Go on now. I warned him. There we go.
Keep your head up, girl.
Oh, we should probably clean the weapon.
You better get cutting
Head's
dirt.
still rolling from the road.
Oh, you have not the slightest clue. R.I.P. indeed. Alright, we gotta clean this. No. I played it before in the past, but I haven't played a lot of it, like, very, I guess, recently. Very nice. Got it back. Might as well maintenance my weapons real fast. Very nice. Witness. What the hell? Hey, I didn't do that! Just because I came from a crime scene with a gun raised. He told me he cut dirt, and I did. Bigots. Yeah. See, Jason gets you, Liam. It's like hashtag dad life. But like I said, it's a noble path, man. That's why I love like how like Facebook gaming gives opportunities for people that like stream a little lower in order to kind of like in hour intakes to actually gain a little bit here and there in the program. It's not too hard to get into, so it's pretty cool. I like a lot where they're headed in the direction. Okay, we're in St. Austin. Those beautiful waters, John. Get used to them. We're gonna be here a lot. Oh dear gosh, John. What was that? You and your horse just like completely just went into the next generation right there. Big Mike Jr., what are you using to stream the 4K capture? Great question when this catches up to you. So besides having a huge chunk of latency that catches up about 45 seconds later, I'm using an Elgato Forless 4K 60 FPS Pro. And I love it, absolutely. And in fact, actually, after I went to TwitchCon and got very close with a lot of the Elgato boys, thanks to a good friend of mine who knows them personally and got to know them, I bought another piece just because I was so in love with it when I built my other rig. So I'm dueling two of the 4K cards, and I just let that out. So it's like if I ever want to switch to HDR later on down the road, when it balances out the output really well and it captures it, I can finally be able to capture HDR at its finest, which is going to be pretty cool. I future-proofed myself. Now hopefully the color templates come into a little bit better standings, but I use those. Elgato makes good stuff. Before that, I used an Abeo 4K card, which is really cool. It's a dongle, so it's like nothing you have to use like a PCIe lane for. It puts minimal, I guess, portions of working onto your system, so I got to utilize that in the beginning of my Intel when I wasn't really overclocking stuff and doing stuff, but that was a great question. I know I'm a rarity. No one really that I know of does like 4K live streams. In fact, actually when I was talking to the Elgato people, they were talking to YouTube about the transcoding that I've experienced for a problem, and they're like, yeah, they really don't want to fix it because no one's doing it. And I was like, damn, I'm a rarity. I mean, they literally, YouTube probably has a direct like channel that just continues to gather up like data for me. I'm probably in like his zettabytes already. They're probably like, damn, dude, he's got his own file of portfolio. Okay, here we are. I think this is gonna be a river monster right here. I tell you what. Welcome to the chat, and thanks for throwing up some cool stuff. Nice to see everyone joining these fun streams and being portions of that chat and chatting it up with everyone. It's always a good time. Celeste, what's going down on Facebook gaming side when I see that? We're almost up to 20, and we're reactions and almost 1,100 followers. My goal will finally be met tonight of getting up to that 1,100 later on. It's gonna be super fun if we can get there. But if not, I know the future always holds some grand growth for Facebook Gaming and YouTube. As I only ask, just join, have fun. You know, you don't have to like give me any money. But I noticed that I literally just casted the wrong lure out there. Let me go ahead and switch it to my awesomeness. But if Facebook Gaming does give you stars to give to me, those are always cool because those are free and they give me basically my pay, which is cool. Facebook Gaming does a great job of just having the streamer focus on the community and just do their thing. One of the other goals of the reason why I'm aiming for 10,000, for most people that have heard me say this before, my M7 community that I love allows me to be a broken record from time to time as I shamelessly self-promote my own self. That it allowed me to get paid for like view count, like so it's like I get paid for an actual physical commercial run that most people see, which I think is amazing. Like, I was like really blown away when they were mentioning like the payouts for that. I was like, wow, that actually is pretty cool. So like some of the ones that I've posted were like Spider-Man and other future ones. Like I really like those. You're not getting away, you little pea shooter. Whoa! I thought that fish was gonna free him. I was like, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Ed, how are you doing, man? And thanks for the share, Harris. Use your dead eye to see the fish. Oh yeah. No, I'm just kicking it right now in the abyss. I think I got the wrong lure again too. Darn it, I'm gonna have to look at that. I haven't gotten the free stars from the streamers for watching a while, wondering if they cap how many you get. Jason, that depends on what level. Right now I'm a low level. I'm like bronze again. Like I was gold and they give me a lot for as far as like giving to the community. It also depends on the person that's joining. Sometimes they'll give it to new people. It's very rare ish compared to what I've noticed, the consistency with the other one. Joey, welcome, and Big Mike, I'll get to you on YouTube in just 1 second as I switch my lure and we keep it going. Yeah, I got the wrong one, so I need to go over to special river, and then that's where we're gonna catch our lowly one. But Jason, the more you watch my live streams, the more chances you get to it, and if it ever gives you the free ones, just toss it my way. Don't even trip. I care that you're there and you're having a fun time, but I know some people have like gotten to me before where they're just like, oh, I didn't know that when it offered it to me to give to you that I knew about it. I was like, oh, cool. So I'm trying to wonder too if Facebook does a great job of promoting to give that to the streamer for free, because they don't really know what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to fill in the gaps, and that's still in my legal portion of a contract with them. So I'm really happy to be there. And then let me go ahead and jump over to YouTube side. Give me a second. Big Mike had a question. I noticed the follow-up. And then I'll get to Ed in just a second. Let's see here. I have a Light Gamer Ultra. Let's see here. A GC553 setup last night on my laptop. And a 4K. Wasn't too bad. Oh, I've never heard of that one. That sounds really cool. I'll have to look into that, because I knew of another one. It was pretty decent. OBS is amazing. Like I suggest everyone to use OBS. Let's see here. Can you play Red Dead Redemption? I can play Red Dead Redemption. Oh, cool. Yeah, but I'm on the single player right now, not on the physical online. But I mean, if I was ever online and I need some extra people for the Magnificent Seven posse, and I might look to calling you out there, partner. But that's a great rig. Sounds like Big Mike. Like right now I'm using like on my Facebook gaming side like a Threadripper 1950X. Things does really well. All right, no, I had the special lake lure. Maybe I just need to aim this way. Aim towards the rocks. Aim towards the picture. And then Ed, don't ever worry, man. Like you'll get there eventually. It just depends. It depends on like I noticed like for a lot of people that have sent stars, it's usually people that are sharing like a lot, or have been like talking to the community members that get top fans. It has a really interesting hierarchy. So the more you rank up, the more chances you have, which is cool. So I can interfaceably be more intertwined with you folks, which is cool, which I love. I like a lot. But if it ever gives you that chance, I don't even care. I have the fact that I have you folks here and kicking it with me, having a fun time. That's all that really matters to me. Got him! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Look at how big that largemouth bass is! Holy shoot! Okay. Oh my gosh. This thing is ridiculous.
Don't fight it.
Nope. Oh my gosh. That was crazy, man. I feel like I burned skin off my freaking hand for that one. Look at that beauty. Just drink that in. A whopping 25 pounds of legendary fish meat right there. Let's see here. Yeah, when I get them, I'll give them and just say I've gotten as lately. Oh, no worries, man. It's all good and gravy. You use sobs or just normal OBS. I use Studio. Classic's alright, but I like the updates that you get, and they've stopped updating for Classic. But most people that love Classic and use it well, use it great, but I use it for like more of the update because of the way I run stuff with 4K. It's so much smoother. Use the special spinner to get any type of water fish. Oh, I don't think I ever got that one, the customizable one. I'm still using my normal fishing pole. I didn't know you can upgrade it too much. I'll have to get into that. Fish can break it. Yeah, they break my shit all the time. How did you, let's see here, drop from gold to bronze? It's the time that you invest into it. Dude, seriously, Harris, you're very right. I've seen you stream a lot. Yeah, but I also like spend a lot of time with my brother during the vacation, and I wasn't regularly streaming every single day. Like I was averaging probably like 30 to 45 hours a week of streaming, and I dropped down below to about 10 to 15, which puts you in bronze, and then from 15 to 30 puts you into silver, and 30 and above puts you into gold. And I was always roasting inside of the gold, so I was getting tons of stars that they were just giving to everyone. So it's like every single time you crack into the day, oh, cheers, we just got to 1100 on freaking like the M7 community, everyone. We're 1100 strong now. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate you folks. So it's been a fun time. Like I feel like that's a noteworthy number. I figured I'd mention that out there. And if you're new, you can break the number and be that 1101, the beginning of the 1100. All right. So now that I've crossed this fish off my list, we need to deliver this fish. I don't want it to bake. Oh dear golly. Where's the postal? You guys do not have a post service? What kind of town are you? Go all the way over here to Benedict Point. What a crock of something that we can't eat. Right, give me a second. Let me get this locked into our carefree trip. Let's see what shenanigans we get ourselves into here. Right on. Cheers. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's cool. It's all about time invested in people that are there. It's great times, man. Yeah, cheers, Liam. Thank you, everyone that's part of that 1100 strong. You guys and gals make it so much fun to like stream. And then to jump back onto, let's see here, Facebook side to YouTube. Damn, I hated babysitting and changing diapers. I would not like that either, Brendan. That's not my cup of tea, for sure. I would like to just play video games and tell people what is good tech and experience good tech and have hawks that follow me around everywhere, that when I talk, that every sentence I end, it ends with a caw. I think that'd be amazing. It has to do the wing thing. It has to. It's like instant in contract. That like when it, yes, it agrees. It agrees. Do you guys or y'all see the, I guess, the symbiotic relationship that I have with freaking like Red Dead Redemption? It like absolutely loves me and I love it. It's like this really great situation. Nothing fishy here. See, it just sealed the deal. Contract signed with a caw. Point and Seeker. It loves me. Oh, he could be. He'll be fine. John's a big man. He's just gonna smoke 72 cigarettes all in a row because it's John Marston. Oh, I gotta feed my horse.
You're quite a horse.
He's not a nicotine fiend at all. That's not really dust. That's just John Marston smoking 70 cigarettes. This is what your environment looks like after cowboys have entered it. Alright, enough killing him. Give him some strawberries to like bland out the taste of no palate for about a week. Whoa! What's that all about?
You there! Would you be interested in some friendly competition?
No, I got a fish to deliver. I am so glad I approached that very, very quietly, because if he shot me, it would have been on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's been cool too, like, because now I'm starting to see the market emerge, the bandwidth for internet just to be there, and the people to be able to watch it. So the rarities of me and Tagback TV are like finally catching up to us future-proofing it. Like I have like almost close to, I want to say about almost 1,200 of them, the videos that I have are in 4K that I've encoded through like YouTube. So it's been one crazy ride. But it's been one fun one, honestly, for me, and getting to where I'm at and getting it dialed in. Because I knew this day would come where people would want that and have the computer and have the bandwidth to watch it. So why not? And have that pixel clarity. So it's kind of cool that people are finally getting there. And cheers, Big Mike. I appreciate you liking what I'm throwing down, like the pixel world for 4K. So I'm hoping that a lot of other people get into it as well, but for right now I give content to people that is very rare, and they have options. The encoding portion for like YouTube's pretty good. Allow you to just scale down. Let's see here, back to where I was going, which I don't think I have any place. Okay, why'd you stop? You had a place. Go on. We got a mell of fish. Let's see here. Trying to give John back lung with all those cigarettes. No, I think one black lung per game is enough. John's already got his fate to deal with, being an undead nightmare and all. Classic Marble Man commercial, cowboy smoking. Yeah, that was like late 90s, man. That was a time of craziness for like industries. Shut up, Rattlesnake. I heard you. Don't sass back. When getting this. Yeah, honestly, that's one thing I'm pretty excited about, Les, when this actually becomes full-fledged and I'm like doing a lot more cooler stuff directly on there. Doing the Red Dead Online with the Magnificent Seven is going to be really fun. Enjoy a lot of that. Like, I've already done that with like Mike and Deathly and a few other people. I mean, as long as it works within like the situation, because I know sometimes I can talk like a sailor. Trust me, the fluidity of F words that I know, you have no clue. I could be like V for Vendetta, but with F. But yeah, like for most people, let's see here. Let's see here. think I finally made it here. Sweet, perfect time. Dear gosh. Horse. Oh, cool. You have the newer 4K Brivias, if I remember correct. They're really cool TVs. I have one of the original Brivias that had like the, I guess, picture to picture. Oh, I am so glad I got this. Horse, you are so disgusting. Can't take you anywhere without you shitting on everything. Horse. You're just so inconvenient. You know that? You know, here, you just take this back. I know this anyways. My PSN is MacGyver7th. It's the same as the rest of my outlets. Let's see here. Second to get around the bend. Alright, now take the next member in line. Got my electrical fan here. Alright, lunchtime. No one wants their packages. Hello? I like my package. Like to mail something? Where the hell is everyone? Seriously. Did I seriously come all the way to the damn mail department for no one to be here?
You look real strange.
And you look like a daisy on a frickin' night. Wilted, pasteurized, disgusting. Think about that, stranger, before next time you open your damn mouth. But yeah, I definitely dig that setup, man. You got Big Mac. I'm a 4K nut too. I have like, for my playback for gameplay, which is okay, is like my HDR friendly like Vizio, but my lovely Samsung, it does really well. What the hell? Screw it, I'm done. Get the hell out of here. Dude, seriously, that was a ghost town. We just found a real ghost town. Even the horse is like tap dancing. It's like, I don't get what's going on here, boss. This is some spooky times, I tell you what. Alright, let's go to the nearest convenient frickin' moth box. Just gonna be tumbleweed. There's no frickin' mailbox. Austin is so underdeveloped. Seriously, it's really not developed. There's carrots over there, though. Oh, really? Really? Fine, screw it. How do they even mail stuff? How does Armadillo not even have this? Ridiculous. Screw this. We'll go all the way up there for mail. Yeah. John, or Milton, Jim Milton, whichever one he wants to go by. He definitely does look a little bit exasperated. cool. Right now, I should probably be focused on giving him brandy. More cigarettes. It's healthy for him. This is what Western doctors used to prescribe to their patients. Take a shot of this, a few of these cigarettes, and you'll balance out there now, mister. Yeah, one of the cool things that I'm hopefully going to be able to test out, like, is true 4K coming up pretty soon. Because I haven't figured out if the HDR screw up is from, like, it transcoding over from the upscaling of the PlayStation 4 Pro. It doesn't do it really good on the 2.2 HD CP. So it could be that, and it might be if I directly output it from a video card, it might look amazing. So I'm really excited about that and getting a better video card, a couple of those, where I can kind of push forward and really build my rig to some next level stuff, which is gonna be I'm gonna be super excited about that kind of crap. Yeah, like pushing forward and doing stuff like that, it's gonna be kind of cool. And I might crack and buy Tropico. Oh my gosh. Tropico 6 comes out on the 25th, and I have Resident Evil and Kingdom Hearts and a lot of time off, and oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I'm going to be balancing Red Dead No More for a second and doing a lot of like Resident Evil, Tropico, and Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be my life. It's not a bad thing. Tropico is so good. I love Tropico so much. In Tropico 6, you can build bridges, and you're in the Revolution era. It's going to be so good. On a real note, though, how do they not have a damn mailbox here? You guys are like in the damn dinosaur age. Whoa! What are you doing?
We're here, Sheriff. And we got the money. You're gonna bring it out. We rode a long way, and not just to shoot up the jailhouse. You don't want to disappoint us, Sheriff. Bargain's a bargain. Put your guns away.
Okay, not with them. Seems like they have a gentleman's agreement.
Your word. To us
Yeah.
at least.
Amigos míos, sabía que no me dejarían pudrirme
Such a
aquí.
happy reunion. Look, I should like my funds, gentlemen. That's the problem, you see. We only pay persons who will continue to be useful. No, we had a bargain. Now we're ready.
Everyone loses. Make a deal. You boys get out of town. That's clip worthy. Yeah, I'm glad I holstered that dynamite. I waited for that moment. I knew it was coming. Yeah, you gotta do some kind of cool stuff. HDR for sure, just because it doesn't run, and most of them are using the 1.4. And there's a lot of syncable to res up, which is great. I like my Pro, man. They're great systems. I'm glad that there's no one in Armadillo to even care. No one reported me. That was the only sheriff. I guess everyone else is getting drunk. Oh my gosh, seriously, horse? Come on, you've seen me do worse.
Come on.
Come on now.
Down if you can.
is going on in this town?
Oh, shit.
Oh, Christ!
Blake! Stay away, stay away.
The hell with
The
that?
town is full of cholera. They can hardly bury the dead.
What the hell just happened? That wasn't there! Demon! He's burning shit. Look at him. Did we just enter the Twilight Zone? Like, I feel like that was such a very interesting stream of events right there.
We got Plague in
Whoa.
town. Plague back in town.
Mister?
Hey, friend. Place is full of cholera. Head in there at your own peril. Well, half the town has died, and most of the rest have fled.
Still?
Sure. A few years ago it was the scarlet fever. Then it was the desert plague. Then typhus. Now the cholera. Bad business. Some folks say the whole town is cursed.
Whole town's got cholera.
Yeah, I heard about that. They talk about that in the original one. I'll take your
Thank
pamphlet.
you.
Oh, it didn't give me the option to throw it in the fire?
Cholera. Warned about
I mean,
the
that's what cholera does, or it burns. So I figure I might as well burn it back.
Leave town. Get out of here.
He just sounds like a South Park character.
Come on.
Leave town! Oh my gosh. Are you serious? There's shit just going left and right.
Look.
Okay, well, I think that should do it. Let's go. We're leaving town. There's a cholera epidemic. I suggest you do the same.
Quick. Oh, come on.
Well, good luck to you.
And you, sir. Stay clear of town.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the girl. She was the one with the mission marker.
We're in a hurry, sorry.
Rude.
You okay, girl? Let's go.
Alright, let's get to our fish before like something else happens. Like some kind of freaking fish mafia comes out of nowhere. Excellent. Shit, wolves. This is what I get for texting while horsing. I can smell the fish. See? Dynamite fixes all your damn problems. Not a day goes by you don't love and praise nitroglycerin. Oh, it just keeps me up for days. You don't get dissed, I'll tell you that much. Varmint. Litchfield's what I want. Your horse, don't worry.
Oh, for you, this.
There you go. Hey, horse. And they were crossing the border. We're in a different county. The big ass bounty. I still can't believe that they don't have a good post office in Salem. Neese has one. So much more of a developed area over there. Alright, fine. Go at your own pace, horse. You're gonna get all finicky with me. And this horse is gonna smell for days. The freaking fish is just baking onto the side. It's so horrible. It's so horrible to think that that's happening right now. Gee golly.
You're faster than this. Come on.
See? Utilize and heed his warnings to go faster. It's not really John's horse, though. Oh, that was weird. The auto tracking stopped for a second.
One more time, my lady. Oh, miss. You've never let me down, girl.
There you go, just eat up. It's alright there, horsey. Nice. Got some lovely steak. Steakums. Overish. Oh, whoa. Finally.
Excuse me, could you kindly remove the mask?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry,
then.
partner.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Oh, you damn horse.
If you would give me a minute, please.
Nope,
needs
your
to go
minute's
where?
passed. Alright, now. Fence. That should leave me with a few left now. And then there was only two. Redfin and the chain. So those are ones I'll have to get later on down the road. I'm gonna take a cheers to everyone moment right here. Say thank you so much for being part of this. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and take my time. I have food on the way. I should be here any minute right now at this point in time, so I figure I might as well take a break. I might be live later on. It just depends. But if not, look forward to the streams. If not, later on tomorrow night. If not tomorrow, as in like Wednesday, I'll be back in live again. But I might sneak some stuff in on Tuesday. I just gotta take care of some stuff. But it just depends. I might be zero dark duty. But I will return. If you're new to the community, you can always hit that follow button. I'll go ahead and give you guys and gals an invitation if you're already new. But for the returning M7 community members, thank you so much for staying true and always being around. Make this time so much more fun and more enjoyable. I'll go ahead and end that. Roll credits on my YouTuber tins. I will see you guys and gals later. Oh, and for people on the YouTube side, when this catches up, if you're new to that channel, you can definitely hit that share and follow and subscribe. Because follow is only pertains to Twitch and Facebook. Smart. I don't know what they do for freaking your colleague or something. I don't know.